To talk about one of those programs, I'll invite Steve Jenkins up here to talk about our FAM tour, which again is a huge collaboration that we did. The first year we did this, we did it on our own, the Fox Cities. The second year we did it with Green Bay. And then the third year we just did it with Green Bay, Fox Cities, Oshkosh, Fond du Lac, and New Norths, and WDC. So again, collaboration.
Thank you, Kip. Just to resolve any questions you may have in your mind because of my accent, I'm from southern Wisconsin. 5 years ago, me standing at this podium talking to you would have probably been unheard of. And there's a lot to read into that. And that is, I'm here today because we're all interconnected, economically and socially. Our workforces travel up and down the I-41 corridor daily. Maybe not today real well, but they travel up and down that corridor. You know, it's, when you look at how that manifests itself, when Oshkosh Truck laid off 2,000 people, 25% of those were from my county. We were adversely impacted because of that. In 2009, if Mercury had shut its doors and moved to Oklahoma, each one of you in this room would have been impacted in a negative way, large and small. As Kip said, we've had site consultants in many times so we could expose our communities to them as they look for new business locations. But they have told us something very clearly over and over. You do not have enough critical mass as individual communities for us to pay attention. Critical mass in population, critical mass in workforce, critical mass in assets. So why are they important to us? Each one of our communities need to constantly be recruiting new businesses, large and small, because there's always a churn. There's always businesses closing, expanding, and so you've got a churn that needs to be filled constantly or you'll lose ground. So we took the advice of those site consultants who said individually, we don't see anything. And we have started working together, as Kip said, Fond du Lac, Oshkosh, Appleton, and Green Bay to position our region. So the process of site selection has changed. It's changed radically since the recession. It used to be linear and now it's very complex. And it's not just based on the typical things I just mentioned a moment ago. It's based on one important aspect, collaboration. Because guess what? There are no boundaries to site selectors and companies. They don't care if one county boundary is here or there, because they cross that boundary with their workforce, with their trades and their goods. So in the fall, fortunately, we have 4 really stellar sites, economic developers in this region. Now, we've always had that. But something that's very unique right now. Manny's in the back of the room, and I consider Manny to be a good friend. We all like each other. We consider ourselves good friends, and we consider that we can trust each other no matter what. That is important. And so we work together now to position the region, the I-41 corridor, for new business development. And you know what? We're going to be successful. The 4 site selectors we had in this fall got a good overview of this region, and we're very impressed. They're impressed with each of our communities, but more impressed that we're working together. We're collaborating with each other, knowing that one success means success for everyone. I really am glad when there's a new business opens in the Fox Cities, because my residents benefit. And the same as someone opens a business in Fond du Lac, you will benefit. We're all in this together. We're interconnected. I'm happy to be a part of that. I'm happy to say that you are my neighbor. I'm proud that you're my neighbor, and I hope the same holds for your attitude toward my community. But we're all in it together. We will continue to position, and we'll continue to work hard. We'll continue to have fun together, and as Manny will tell you, we do have fun, but it's a part of the process. We'll be hosting another set of consultants this fall, and I think you're going to see that it has the same results. Thank you for allowing me to be here today. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of the partnership up and down the corridor.